Many of you already know since I announced it on the stream, but not everybody listens to the streams, so I'm making a standalone announcement too. I am off from videos and streaming and internet content entirely for the month of August. It's the biggest block of time I've taken away from my material in 9 years, so it's long overdue and it's much needed. I'll be spending time with my family, my 2 sons, getting ready to welcome our 3rd son in September, plus some opportunity for some rest before that opportunity becomes even more rare next month. But I want to leave the rest of my channel with the same message I left on my stream on Wednesday night, the philosophy with which I take this break. It's not just because I'm tired and I want to lounge around, though I am and I will, but I'm taking this break with a purpose. And it's a purpose with which the world, in so many ways I can't even count them, has not just presented me, but really forced upon me over the last year. As those of you who follow my material regularly know, the last year for me professionally was just ridiculous. I was accused by the Justice Department, without a shred of evidence, of being a Russian propaganda agent, at least tangentially. My former show that I did for the better part of the last decade then fell apart, and these were just 2 of many incidents that tempted me to be, or sometimes even made me, angry, bitter, resentful, or otherwise negative and stressed. But I also made a very important decision in the last year, a personal commitment. After years prior of dipping my toes in and riding the fence and tap dancing around the issue being met almost Christiansen, I made the decision to follow Jesus and go to church. And since making that a part of my life, both implicitly through the events in my life and explicitly in the teachings of those who lead me down this path, the world keeps emphasizing 2 things to me: humility and gratitude. No matter how big the day's achievement is, be humble. No matter how terrible the day's setback is, be grateful. You're never actually as good as you think you are. You always have something to work on. You're never actually as down as you think you are either. You always have something to appreciate. For every sucker punch I took in the last year, there was someone new to help me up. And for every new achievement, there was a new challenge too. And it is incredible to me how synchronized these messages became. The world repeatedly telling me humility and gratitude. Both the sermons at my new church and the lessons from my new Bible study leader, Reverend Rogers, mentioned both frequently, though neither actually listened to each other. They're in different parts of the country, connected only indirectly through me. But almost every week, they would both tell me some version of a lesson about humility and gratitude. Without them, one cannot follow God, and therefore one cannot properly pursue and achieve his purpose. Be thankful for what you have and recognize that you are not the most important thing in it. It is all pursuant to a greater purpose in which you must do your part. So, humility and gratitude will be guiding my break. Gratitude means properly enjoying the thing that matters the most in all of these challenges, after God himself. My family. If you have your family, you have everything, and my boys deserve some more of that everything before I blink and they're moving out of the house already. Humility means recognizing that even rest has its purpose. I won't be just sitting around self-satisfied for a month. I have plenty to work on professionally and personally. I plan a few tech upgrades to shine up my production, though I can't make any promises because it's always held together with duct tape. But I'll do what I can before I come back. I hope it'll be awesome, but when you're swapping out parts, who knows what goes haywire. And I plan to work on my priorities and discipline as a man. What can I do to become a better version of myself? To be smart and efficient with my work so I can maximize that family time in the future. I work so I can support them. But supporting them means more than work. It means being there as much as I can. And, of course, gratitude and humility also have application to you, the listener. No matter what happens, your choice to give attention to this little corner of the internet has enabled me to live a dream for almost a decade. You don't owe me your time, you don't owe me your support, but you offer those things, and I'm very grateful each and every time that you do. And I'm humble enough to recognize that there are a million other clicks that you could make, so it's up to me to hang on to yours. Humility and gratitude. That's what I'm leaving with, and that's what I'll come back with in a month too. My tentative plan is to return with a Sunday stream on September 7th, but that could change. Find the latest information in the meantime on my website, mattchristiansenmedia.com, or follow me on X at ML Christiansen. Lastly, the rest of my business activities will continue in August. If you're a supporter of my content and you participate in the monthly video calls, those are still happening. My Bible study is still live on Friday nights at 9 Eastern, open for public participation. And you can email me through my website if you have any questions during the break. So, until next month, with humility and gratitude, thanks as always for listening and for supporting this channel. Always appreciate that thoughtful discussion down below and especially over on X. That is at ML Christiansen. You're always welcome to coming out and chat in my live streams as live on Wednesday and Sunday nights in September and beyond. Looking forward to it. Goodbye.